YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to this video, I should say. If you are new to the channel, and thank you guys for just tapping in and tuning in to this video. Make sure you comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe. We want you for the long haul. Check out some of my old content. We do a lot of car related stuff on here. Hit up car meets to talk about some car news and do some car mods like we're going to be doing today on this car. So make sure you are around for the long haul. Hit that subscribe button and lock it in. And if you already are locked in and subscribed to the channel, and thank you guys for supporting me on this YouTube thing, and we can't do it without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do that every single video because you guys have really been, rocking with me or whatnot. But we're not gonna hold you too long. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So this is what we got, man. I got some more miles to do to the car, and this one's kind of another one that's kind of overdue for me to do. I know a lot of you guys have been watching my community posts and saying some things I need to do to the car. I already had a plan to do it. I just haven't had a chance to do it. Now I have a chance to do it. But before we get into that, you know how I do. We got to make sure the car, we get some space to get some, to do some work on the car. So we're going to get that cold start with the brand new exhaust. So I'm gonna go back here and let the echo resound all through the community and whatnot. All right, so I'm gonna get the car started. Hit that button twice. Yep. Hit it again. All right. So we're gonna get the car started. That thing sounds beefy. It sounds like a gunshot when it went off. So let's go ahead and get the car moved over so we can go ahead and get some work done on it. So now we got the car pulled back into the garage, got it moved over. The thing is looking as clean as it looks on camera. If you see this thing and say that car's clean, it is clean. It's definitely clean for sure. But let me show you what we're doing today, man. So actually I'm gonna stop at the back of the car. You already know what we gotta do here. So today's video, we're gonna go ahead and get this all tinted up. We're gonna debash that. And we got some more stuff we're gonna do as well as far as tint wise is concerned. Of course, we could not do this without going with luxe. So we end up going with luxe here for this. So we got the tail light tint, and we got some other stuff that we're going to do to the car here today. Something I did on my last car. Something kind of did on my last car, but doing luxe tint, and we're going to do it on this one as well to get a much cleaner look. So what we're going to do, like I said before, we're going to take this Dodge lettering off, which make it look much cleaner. I'm going to take this part right here. This charger and the Scatpack B, we're going to leave that on there because honestly, with the charger being in black, it kind of goes with the car anyway, and the B is fine for now. But we're gonna leave that. So we're gonna do the hard part first. We're gonna get this debashed and cleaned up and all that type of stuff. Now, this really isn't gonna be really a how-to how to do it because of course you've probably seen how to do this process before. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. So what we're gonna do here first. So what we need to do. So we got this fishing line right here. So what we're gonna do, since the car is relatively new, this should be easy to get off, but you know how that stuff go when I try to do stuff to the car, it really takes longer than it should. So we're gonna use this fish line, get all these letters off, and then gonna clean that up. So what I'm gonna do here to get this stuff off this best way I can is when I pull these letters off here, I'm gonna try to get as close to the end of it as possible so I can kind of get all that adhesive and stuff off of it. So that way it won't be as much to clean up. So you're gonna see that whole process and fast forward because I don't want to bore you all with just showing me doing this. Let's get to that. All right, so we got the lettering off on this thing. Now I know everybody's gonna be saying, why didn't you not use a heat gun to get the lettering off? Well, first off, it's about 90 degrees right now outside, so really didn't need a heat gun to get off. So what I'm gonna do now, try to get the rest of this adhesive up, which I maybe should be able to peel it off, and then from there I can hit it with some glue gun to clean it up, and then we'll be done with step one on that. All right, so we got most of the adhesive stuff off now. I did have to get the heat gun out to make it a little bit easier to peel off. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna hit it with some glue gun and wipe it off and see if that can get the rest of it off. And then from there, I can just clean it up. And this should be done with this part. But already starting to look better with this whole part debadged here. But you can still, if you get closer, you can kind of see the lettering and stuff on there. But I'm gonna get it taken care of now. All right, so we hit it with the glue gun. We got everything cleaned up here. Oh, not all the way cleaned up. I still got to do some more cleaning to get some more of the stuff off of there. But you can see now, I'm gonna take a step back so you can see it now. With that lettering debadged on it, that looks so much more cleaner. So what we gotta do next is I got the light wrap from Luxe, which is, I went with the darkest one they got, the kind of hopefully matches black here. And so once we throw that on, this whole part be blacked out. It looks so much better. So I got some more cleaning up to do and pick it back up when we start laying some tint down. Now, for those of you that's never used Luxe product before, they go ahead and give you like the prep spray. So pretty much what we're gonna be prepping, we're gonna get all of that, all of this stuff right here clean. So that way, everything, all of the debris and stuff will be off of it, because you don't want to be wrapping or putting any tint down over dirt. So get this cleaned up and we should be good to go. So I'm gonna probably use a good bit of this bottle on this part, well not on this part, but I'm gonna need it for those stuff. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get everything clean, so get that done. All right, so we got it all cleaned up now. So of course we got the pre-cut vinyl here. So what I'm gonna do is, hopefully this goes smooth. I'm just gonna pretty much lay that here and there, and hopefully it does not make things difficult for me. So what I'm gonna do, actually pop the trunk open. That way I can fold it around a little bit. Because you know how it goes when I start working with vinyl and stuff. Sometimes it wants to play nice, sometimes it don't, but hopefully we'll be good here. So I'm gonna lay it down like that to make sure we got the coverage here. So if I even put it right at the edge, but actually I'm probably gonna go about right here so I can fold it around a little bit. And that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, so hopefully this doesn't play nice with me, I should say. All right, so we got one part tinted here. You can see here, all blacked out now, all looking good. Now I will say this tint does lay down pretty easy here, which is a good thing about this type of tint. And then give y'all a comparison of what we look like now. And that's what comparison we look like now. So you see you're blacked out here, and you see this part here. So like I said, this does lay down really easy. So that is a good thing about this tint. Just kind of make sure one thing, not stretch it too much, because you can stretch it too far, then it doesn't fit. I had to trim a little bit on the end, but other than that, it laid down really easy, no issues or whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and get this part done, and we'll be done with this side. All right, there we go. So we got one side done compared to the other side here. So you can see how it now looks like. All that is just black all the way straight across. And let me actually hit the hazard lights where you can see kind of how bright it is here. It is hot out here. I am not lying to y'all. Hear the dog going crazy. So we got the hazard lights on, so you can see how it blinks. You see here, if y'all want to check for visibility, you can see there on this side how it's blinking. Just like you have any issue with visibility on that side. Of course, if it's darker outside, then of course it'll be even clearer compared to this side here. So there we go. So that is going to be the difference of what this is going to look like. So almost done here. We got to do the other side. I won't show you the other side because we're doing the same thing here. Pretty much just a kind of reminder, if you're doing this yourself, you don't need to stretch it. Maybe just a little bit, because if you stretch it, it does stretch a lot. You can maybe overstretch it and maybe end up having to trim it, but just lay it down smooth and quick and be fine. I feel like this part was a little bit easier than that part, but as long as you're not stretching too much, you'll be all good. So let me do this part and we'll be done. All right, now we got both sides done. You can see how it looks like now. I went ahead and cleaned it all up here with some of that special Jack's wax spray, so you know how we're looking now. And that is the done product from the back. Looks so much cleaner and better. Like I said, this Charger emblem is it's fine to me since it's black and the car is, you know, pretty much red and black. And this is what we'll have to do unless I decide to change that, but that's all good right now. So you can tell, like I said, this tint is easy to work with. They got pretty good air release on it, so you don't have to worry about bubbles. Just, you know, take your time laying it down. I was able to go a little bit faster on this side. But what they always do, what Luxe does, they always give you a spare one in case you mess up on one. They give you another one to try it out on. I didn't need to use it today, which is good. So we're done with that part. But like I said before, we are not done. We still got something else we're gonna do. This is, that's why I said this was the hard part. The easy part, I'm actually gonna go ahead and knock these out real quick. Get my side markers all tinted up. And I went with kind of the same gloss, dark, smoke, black, whatever it is. So we're gonna get that done very quick. Just gotta clean it and lay it down. So I don't expect any drama with doing that. This drama, we definitely got drama doing this, but laying down the side markers ain't gonna be too bad. So I'm gonna pick y'all up. I'm gonna show y'all one. Like I said, this ain't really a how-to because this is pretty easy. I know a lot of people do this already. This is more so just kind of bring y'all along the journey of me, you know, doing things to this car. I know I'm doing a lot of cosmetic stuff right now, besides the exhaust or whatnot, but I got some more stuff coming, of course. But let me go ahead and lay this down, get it done, and be finished up. So I'm back here cleaning the rear one back in. It looks like there's some rubber up in there. Y'all can see that. I don't even know how rubber would have got in this thing, and like I would have did a burnout on this thing or nothing. But there's a little bit of rubber in there. Yeah, let me finish this up. All right, so of course, like I said, this is the easy part, doing the easy. I did notice with these tints for the side marker here, it is a little bit long, so I ended up having to fold it back and tuck it kind of behind there, and then I use my heat gun to kind of, you know, get it to set in a little bit better. But that's the first one done. Already much cleaner look on that with doing the blacked out side marker. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other three done and then show y'all the finished product. Like I said, very easy to do this, even if you're not a tint professional or hate putting down decals or stickers, anything like that, or if you suck putting down foam screen protectors like I suck at that. So this tint is really forgiving in that aspect. So let me go ahead and get the last three. We'll be done. All right, and we got everything done here. So tint on the back is all complete, as you already saw, and we got the side markers all tinted out as well. You can see how that whole process went. Like I said, very straightforward, very easy to do. Really hard to mess this up with doing that. So I'm happy we got that all taken care of. So of course, like I said, this really was not a how to do it. This is kind of just make sure I'm bringing you along the journey of me doing this, the mods and all this stuff to my car. But if there's something, or if you have a question about, you know, this whole process of doing it, feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll get back to you and answer the question for you. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We're gonna catch you on the next video. We're out. Cut it.